To all of my freaks and geeks out there. It is me, Quita, aka Blasian Quita, and I want to welcome you back once again to another fine episode of Sin TV Now, where of course I bring you smart, intelligent news and Asian pop culture. And Asian culture in general, but I like talking about Asian pop culture, so there we go. But today's episode is going to be a very interesting one indeed. I'm going to be talking about and maybe giving my explanations of why isn't Korean pop, also known as K-pop, why hasn't it blown up in America like it's blown up everywhere else? Because K-pop is popular in Europe, it's popular, no duh, in Asia, it's popular all over except for America. And I wanted to kind of break down. I found these two really interesting articles in regards to the K-pop phenomenon, and we're gonna get into that. But before we get into that juicy tea, right? We're going to be talking about our game here that we're going to be playing. This is going to definitely be a staple game that I will be playing. I used to, like, I was trying to do it, like, play games, like, month by month, but so many of you freaks were like, what are you doing? You know, you should play, you're a variety kind of gamer. You're a variety plus size gamer. Let's have you play all different types of games. So you wanted it, I'll bring it to you, and that's what I'm going to do. This game, Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh my goodness. This game was so highly requested. Like, everybody wanted for me to play this game. And also, I got to give a special shout out to Hayden. Hey, Hayden. Hayden was really awesome. And he really enjoyed my episode that I did in regards to Revelation Online and how to use a awesome controller software called XPatter, and I made like my own XPatter layout. So he mentioned in the comments that he wanted for me to show the link with the picture and everything. So I did that. And then I was like, do you have any suggestions for games, you know, that I should play or topics that I should talk about? And then Hayden mentioned that I should play this game, Phantasy Star Online 2. And I was like, okay, let's make this happen. And we're making it happen today. We are starting from the beginning. I did do a test yesterday just to make sure that my sound and everything, you can hear this sexy voice and hear everything. So everything would go good from there. So this game is part of my series that I like to call MMOs with controller support. And there's a lot of games like Terra, Blade and Soul, Phantasy Star Online 2. And there's so many, and I'm sure there will be many more to come. So with that being said, let's learn a little bit more about this game before we really get into it. And yeah, this is a awesome, like, this game is so awesome. And if you're into anime and stuff, this game is right up your alley, okay? So, Phantasy Star Online 2, this is coming from Wikipedia, of course, also known as Fantashi Suta Oren Tusu. Still working on my Japanese. Still, like, how can I have, like, how am I gonna get a Japanese man if I can't speak Japanese properly? Oh, the mess of it all. But it is a video game in the Phantasy Star series and is published by Sega. I love Sega, guys. Oh, like, Sega is my heart. Like, all the games Sega makes are just awesome. Flippin' awesome. Okay, it is the successor to Phantasy Star Online and Phantasy Star Universe, featuring similar gameplay. The main version was released for Windows in July of 2012. Now, there's also a PlayStation Vita version that was released in February of 2013. There's a PlayStation 4 version, which I really wish they would just make an English-like version of this game. It would be so flippin' awesome for the PS4. That'd probably be the only game I would ever play last, but I would still play this game a lot. But that was released in April of 2016. And then there is a spin-off mobile game that came out, and it's called Phantasy Star Online 2 ES. And that was released for both, for Android and iOS, which is awesome, in 2014. Okay? So you're probably wondering, well, how the heck do you play this game? Well, I'm here to tell you. So what ended up happening is the game itself is all, in Japanese, but there are people who are wonderful. So I got to give a shout out to the Arc Slayer team. Okay, it's called Arc Slayer. And pretty much what this allows you to do is to play Phantasy Star Online 2 with it has English subtitles, and certain things have been fully translated into English. So Arc Slayer, thank you so much. And these people take time out of their busy day to who are fans of this game, to make sure that people like me and anybody who enjoys this game can play it. So thank you so much. Okay, now there was an announcement in September that there was going to be a Nintendo Switch version of the game. That's going to be interesting, but they're saying it's going to be released sometime. They don't have like a clear direct date, but it will be in 2018. So that's a little bit of the game itself. And then, of course, I'm not the type to go into like the mechanics and all that, and that's boring. I'll leave it to the super smart geeky people, because I'm a social commentator, so I'm all about the fashion, the jewelry, the rhinestones, all that good stuff, all that real important stuff, right? Okay, so let's get going here. Let's play some Phantasy Star Online 2. Okay, so as you can see here, I am playing with the Xbox 360 controller. I have it like plugged in, but you can play it wirelessly as well if you have the wireless receiver. But yeah, it's just really easy. When you initially log into the game and you go through the tutorial, you'll actually be able to set up your controller, whether you want keyboard and mouse. You can use 2-button setup or 3-button setup. And I think I went with the 3-button setup, but it changes everything for you. So it's super awesome. So let's play some Phantasy Star Online 2. Yeah. Alright, so we have Zeno here. And Zeno says, well, we've made it back. Might as well take it easy in the lobby for a while. And then for the controls, if you're using the 360 controller, B is going to be for your dialogue. And I love the fact too with this game that like the Japanese is in there. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love English, I love English dub, but I am like a little bit selective with it. Cause like, for example, anime wise, oh my gosh, Cowboy Bebop English dub, fantastic. Sailor Moon, fantastic. Like, seriously. It was so good. And the storyline's really good too. I highly recommend you like reading and catching up on it. But yeah, the storyline is pretty flippin' sweet. And there are long cutscenes here. So if I'm being quiet, it's not because like I'm trying to be like weird or whatever, but it's just I want for you guys to like hear what's going on in the story here. And look at me looking all fierce. Yes. See, I got that body. See, I wish I was built like that in real life. Like, I would have like 14 million boyfriends. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with me, I also have like a sister show to Sin TV now. It is called The Curvy Metalhead Show. And on there, I talk about rock and metal and how it's like being a plus size alternative, you know, person. It's not easy. Like tomorrow's episode is gonna be interesting. I'm doing kind of like a revisited to a previous episode that I've done, and I'm gonna be talking all about how it's like to be plus size and to not, especially as I would say, a woman of color and not having a butt, because I think a lot of times there's this kind of stereotype that if, you know, you're black or whatnot, or if you're a woman of color and you have curves, that automatically means that you have like the biggest butt ever, like Nicki Minaj. You know, you could put a cup on it and it would still cause like an earthquake kind of butt. So I'm gonna be talking about that because I don't have that. Like, I was considering, though, no lie, at one time I was considering getting this kind of surgery that you like take the fat from like other part of your body and put it on your backside. But then I was saying to myself, like, if I'm all about body positivity and loving yourself for who you are, then why I would be a hypocrite to do something like that. But I don't know, I'm still kind of thinking about it. I'm still kind of like considering it. And I am so happy to be doing this right now, guys, because let me tell you, work really sucked today. I was just dealing with assholes all day. Okay? Like, work sucks sometimes. When I have a good day, it's a good day. But if it's a bad day, it is a bad day. And I was just dealing with difficult, mean, like nasty people like all day. So all I was thinking about in the back of my mind is, when the hell am I getting home so that I can play Phantasy Star Online 2 and talk to all of you. Like, you guys have no idea how much, like, when I get comments, how excited that makes me feel. It's just, you know, for me, and this is just my opinion, I'm kind of considered like a loser, you know? And maybe sometimes I put low self-esteem on myself. But, like, you know, I would say, you know, in the real world, in a way, outside of this show, people really just don't understand me. And I think there's still this stigma towards, like, older, like, geeks and stuff. Like, if you like anime, or if you like art or something, like, people automatically put you, like, in the weird category. It's really annoying. But I always tell myself, I'm just like, you know what? I have to accept myself for who I am. It's like the older that I'm getting, the more I'm starting to, like, not care what people think. But I struggle with this, guys. Like, I seriously struggle with this. I tell myself, like, you know what? Screw that. If these people really, like, accept me for who I am, I shouldn't have to compromise or change my personality. But then there are some times where it's just like, man, I would really like to have, like, some decent friends that actually check up on me instead of me, like, having to call them. These are the type of friends that I have, guys. Friends that I constantly have to call, and they're not friends by definition, right? All right, so we are on the bridge here, so we completed the first part of our storyline. All right, so we have to unlock, okay, select a quest and complete it. Oh, this is a little bit different. All right, clear target. Okay, you can advance forward. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. All right, let's see the selected event. This is different. But yeah, I'm telling you, senpai, I love that word senpai. It's funny. Oh my gosh, she has like 2 different color eyes. That's so awesome. It's Ilo, I think is her name. Wow, she has an awesome look to her though. But yeah, it's just friendship sucks, man. And this is why I don't like a lot of people. Like, I'm slowly, maybe it's because of like the work that I do, I'm slowly starting to like recluse, and I like don't want to be around people. I know that sounds really gothic, but I don't blame myself. It's like today, all I was dealing with was like people just being super difficult and yelling sometimes, and just being so like you know, and it was just so annoying. So I was like telling myself, I was just like, you know what, I just need to just be around like a good close knit group of friends. Like, I don't need an entourage. I think the entourage thing is like more for like younger people, you know? I think as you get older, you start to become, it's not being stuck up or being elitist. It's kind of like you start to become a little bit more selective because you can see through like the BS, you know? And I think that's where I'm getting at, is because I call all of these people that I have in my life friends, but they don't call me. They don't check on me. They don't care about my welfare. So, oh, let's say you've become more beautiful. Ooh, no. Oh, her eyes are so sick though. I wish my eyes were like that. That would be cool. Nah, she's like, you're embarrassing me. The only thing I have to get used to though in this game is the mouth movement. It's so bizarre. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and if you're into breasts, this is definitely the game for you, because you can make your boobs as big or as small. For me, like, since I have like a pretty medium sized chest, I was like, okay, let me make like a super sized medium chest. Yeah, those, you know, well, no, those are big. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, that's just been my week. I've just been telling myself, like, I'd rather play video games than deal with people. Like, that's just how I feel now. It's just so, like, I've just been so irritated. Oh, and guess what, freaks? I gotta tell you guys, I got The Witcher, the enhanced edition, working. So on my other show, the Kirby Metalhead show, I will be playing The Witcher 1, 2, and 3, Wild Hunt. And I'll also be playing all 3 Mass Effects. I have this other like series called Games That Are Metal. So I've really been getting into that as well. But yeah, it's pretty fun. But yeah, this game is like flipping awesome. It's so awesome. Okay, so... Alright, so this is the storyboard. Alright, so we've cleared all of that, so let's get out of that. And let's get down to business here. So I'll go over some more of the controls. Right analog stick allows you to move, and then A is to jump. So if you hit 1, or if you press A once, you do a regular jump. If you hit it twice, I believe... Oh, 1 time, and you hold it, you get like a super jump. Then another thing that's important too is attacks. X and Y for the 360 controller is gonna be like your X is like your regular attack, Y is more of your longer range attack. But if you hit the left trigger, if you can see that, it changes into red, and then you get what's called photon arts, which are your like super heavy attacks. And you can switch between them. So if you want to change your camera perspective, that's going to be with the right joystick. Left button lets you pretty much go back to the position of where you're standing. So if I stand like this, the camera is going to go there. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. So... everything's pretty self-explanatory after that, because I mean the game literally like hands to you what you're supposed to do, which is cool. Alright, so B, of course, is to talk. So let's talk to Zira. Let's see what she wants to do here. And of course, the your D-pad, as they call it, is what allows you to kind of move into your sub-menus. So let's hit B to talk. Alright, let's see what else she's got to say. Okay, so it's something about episode 4. Okay. Alright, well, thank you. Okay, let's go on our adventure here. And we'll go to the other area. So, yay, we're starting! It's the beginning! Giddy up, Phantasy Star! Yay! Now, I will say, not all of the game is translated. In certain parts, it is. But the story is so, like, self-explanatory that it's easy to follow along. And then the cool thing about ArcSlayer is they're always updating patches and stuff like that. So always make sure that when you see like there's a patch update, you can update that way, which is cool. And the other thing too, I have to mention, you can switch back and forth between, or you can change what episode you're on. So right now they are currently on episode 5. So you can change into that, which is cool. Now, one thing is this game is definitely like dungeon based. So for example, you like, I'll show you here. You can go to different areas and then you complete like different quests, obviously. But one thing I also want to mention too. Oh, let me see. Okay, so we gotta familiarize ourselves with some coaching here. Alright, let's see. Nice to meet you. My name is Arste. I am the basic instruction officer for ARCS. If my information is correct, you're a beginner who just joined ARCS. Well, obviously. If my information is correct, you are in a closed sleep hibernation. There is a chance that your memories are scrambled. You know what that reminds me of, guys? Okay, so for those of you who are not familiar with me, I'm a huge fan, and I also have a huge crush on Hideo Kojima. He did, of course, the famous gaming series Metal Gear Solid. But before that, he did this awesome game, guys, and it's on Sega CD. And if you have a chance, get your hands on it. It's called Snatcher, okay? And this game is so flippin' brilliant. If you have a chance to play Snatcher, please do. It's pretty much these like robots that kind of take over someone's body, and they become like they're a copy of that person. So like the main character, sorry for spoilers, but whatever. So the main character was kept in an isolation chamber. So that just reminds me of that. But yeah, it is a really cool game. I would like to recommend a tutorial practice program called ARCS Road. It teaches the various basic ARCS activities that we might do daily, and it might help you to remember. I believe it will be easier for you to understand once you've seen it. First, please take this. Alright, let's see what this is. Okay, so as you fill this stamp card, you should naturally gain knowledge as ARCS. Alright. The first stamp goal is visit ARCS Day, so please come to me. See, that's what I'm gonna do. So, like, to the plus size ladies out there, if you want a guy to like you, you know, just be a vampire and be like, come to me, you know. Use the hypnosis, like, come to me. Alright, so how should I word this? You need to clear the forest exploration to unlock the next portion of the storyboard. I don't know why I'm yawning, because I actually got some sleep today, but I did do some yoga today. I've really been working on like getting back into shape. Like I was telling myself, I'm like, if I want a hot beefcake of a man, I gotta get myself correct. You know, I gotta get my body right, get my mindset, you know. So that's what I've been working on. But being healthy sucks. Eating healthy sucks. But I know it's good for me. I know it's good for me, and that's why I'm committing myself to do it. But it's not easy, friends. Let me tell you. Okay, if it's not too much trouble, it's recommended to talk to Arste and start the Ark's Road. Okay, so let's go do that. Clearing forest exploration will also guide you to doing the first step of Ark's Road, which that's what we did yesterday. Alright, so we received a Ark's Road card. Alright, so this game very self-explanatory, seriously. I mean, from what I've been told, the game gets a little bit harder later on as you're doing builds and stuff. Alright, so let's see, how the heck do I get down from here? Are there stairs here? Let's see. Yeah, there are stairs. Yeah, let's do our... Okay, and then... Alright, let's see here. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention as well is there are different ships, okay? And different ships will have, of course, different players in different communities. So if you are someone like me that is an English speaker, you want to go on ship 2. Ship 2 seems to be where most of the English-speaking players are. And the community seems to be pretty nice so far, but, you know, knowing me, we'll see. Because people just hate me for no reason. Like, they do. They just, I don't know. Like, they hate the color of my, like, skin tone on my characters. Like, you just can't win, you know? Alright, so... Should you ever to fail to remember the objective, kindly return to me for a reminder. On an unrelated note, I also provide private lessons about the basic Ark knowledge. If you feel unsecure about your facts, then I highly encourage you to give it a try. Now then, allow me to award your stamp. Okay, so you have like this postcard, so as you do things, it gets stamps. So, alright, so we met with Arste. Okay, so I'll just talk regular because like my throat for some reason today is so sore. Stamp has been awarded. Excellent work. Alright. See, people are so nice. Like, people are saying hi to me and stuff. When you're a new player, that's cool. Alright, so we have to complete the quest of Do Za Odan. Alright, so thanks for your cooperation. So let's go whoop some butt. Alright, so let's, oh, this is where I have to go. Okay, so you have these people that you get your quest from overall. Alright, so let's, okay, and you can also do parties as well, which is cool. Alright, so let's select a quest from the list. So from what I've been told, the best way to play the game is get all your Ark's quests done and then go through your emergency quest and then go from there. So let's do this Ark quest. So we gotta do Subdue Odan. And look, I mean, the controller support on this game, I see why, like, I can tell why, like, Hayden really likes this game because it is fun to play. It's so easy. Not easy, but it's the control functions are so easy. So this is why I like Sega, because they make their stuff so easy. Alright, so let's do... Okay, so here's the options. You can join a party that's on the current block. But let's do a quick start. Oh, okay, so this is like you're setting up your own party. So I don't want to do that. Alright, so let's join a party on the current... Okay, no parties found. Alright, well, that's stupid. Let's see. Join a party on another block. Okay, so we have one other person. Okay, so change blocks? No. Okay, let's see how this works here. See, I'm still learning this game. Okay, so let's do quick start. I don't care. Alright, so we're going in. First, this is our first quest. We have accepted. So we're gonna subdue Za-Odan. So let's go subdue him. Alright, so this game is very dungeon based. So think of games like Vindictus, Blade and Soul, like that type of stuff. It's very similar. Cutscene! And the cutscenes in this game are so beautiful, guys. Like, I be sitting there drooling. Like, I'm sitting here now, I'm probably drooling right now. But it's probably because I'm thinking about, like, a really hot Asian guy, so I don't blame myself. I like what I like, you know? And let me tell you, it is so funny. Pardon me here, like, I had to put some lip balm on because my lips are, like, super dry. My lips are always dry in the winter. It sucks, right? Hashtag, like, dry lip problems. Alright, so we're going to go into our quest. This is going to be the main place. I love doing this. Check this out. Whee! And then you just go right into your environment. So awesome. Okay, so let's subdue Za-Odan. And the music in this game is, like I said, I'm like in love with it. It's so flippin' awesome. And yeah, once again, you know, you're right and left. Oh, this is so cool. And look how beautiful this game is. Oh, we got a Rappy coming up. Let's see. Or did I miss it? Oh, it was following me. I didn't even know. Alright. Alright, let's use our long attack. Alright. Oh, let me try my other attack here. Oh, nope, you're not doing that to me today, buddy. Whoop. Man, look at that attack. Oh, this is so awesome. And of course, B allows you to pick up stuff too. These birds are so cute though. Yep, but I'm gonna whoop that ass though. Haha. Sorry, Mr. Bird. Alright, let me get back into it here. See where I'm supposed. I didn't even know that the bird was following me. That's so funny. Alright, so observe the event. Let's hit B. Alright, so we got relief supplies are being dropped. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. What do we got here? Oh, okay, so B allows you, so this was a heal for you to heal. Alright, oh no, this is the camp ship, so we're not done yet. So we gotta go around. Alright, this is also the camp ship. Oh, wait. Oh, there's something there. Oh, you gotta be careful here. Alright, so we don't want to go to the camp ship yet. Alright, nope, you know what? Yeah, let's go around this way. Because I'm seeing that there's some more enemies here. Oh no. Well, what the heck? Okay, so I think we're supposed to go that way. Because we have to defeat... Nope, this is the camp ship. Okay, I think... See, my sense of direction is terrible in these games. I swear, I am so bad. Alright, so let's keep going. Nope, that's the camp ship. So we're gonna have to go all the way around. And of course, I would have that luck. Because we gotta go the other way. Oh no, it says success. So I think I did it. I'm an idiot, maybe. Alright, let's see. Oh, and see, you can go above things too, which is awesome. Okay, well, what the heck is this? Alright, so sometimes emergencies will crop up while you're exploring. You will receive what are called emergency codes to deal with the situation. You'll get a reward if you resolve it too. Okay, so that's good to know. I think we did beat it. Alright, so let's go back to the camp ship. Yep, I want to return. Going back home. Alright. Oh, I got perfect! Oh, yay! I got A ranking. I mean, I would like... You know, S ranking would be better, but hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some. Alright, so we unlocked Sundu Fang Gelf, I think. Alright, so let's go back. Oh! We have someone here. Alright. Oh, okay. So as you progress, let me make sure I move this here. Like, move this so I can, like, see better here. Okay. So, as you progress through the game, you may get requests on occasion. These are called client orders. The nature of the client's requests may vary and may involve things like taking instructions to clear a certain quest or being asked to gather certain items. So, as you can see here, there is tons of playability for this game. Okay, in case of defeating enemies and gathering their items, if you have not received a client order to do so, they will not drop their items. Make sure to inform the individual once the objective have been achieved. You can receive a expression of gratitude, which is always good. Once you progress further in the game, you can try to talk to other characters. You might get new client orders. So this is a very immersive game. So you gotta talk to every single NPC because you never know. This is very similar like to The Witcher. I started playing a little bit to try it out, a little bit of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And I was just walking around and I saw these three, you know, real big buff guys, you know. And I was like, yeah, let me go talk to these buff guys. So I go to the buff guys. And then all of a sudden, they told me their story, and then a random quest, like, just came out of nowhere, like, out of it. So that's one thing about these games, is if you take the time to explore, you're going to be more likely to enjoy the game overall. Alright, so let's keep going here. So yeah, client orders are it's going to play a very important role here. Okay, so let's return to the lobby, to the main place. And there's a lot of grinding too in this game as well to gain levels. Alright, so yay, we got our second stamp. We cleared Subdue Odan. Alright, so stamp work has been awarded. Excellent work. The next objective is to start a conversation with Afin, located in the gate area. Please resolve his concern. In other words, clear the client order impact of one's first battle. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, well, isn't that nice to you being super polite? Okay, so here's Afin here. So let's go ahead and let's talk to him. He's got like 20 client orders. Jeez. We'll make it happen. So let's skip through that. Oh. Nope. Okay, so client orders. There we go. See, I'm terrible at these games. Alright, so outbreak effects. Do you want to accept? So this is pretty much these next 20 client orders is teaching us the mechanics of the game here. Alright, so partner, perfect timing. I have a favor to ask. Alright, could you take a moment to check out the situation on Naberius? There were all sorts of things going on during our final exam. You must be wondering what's happening there too. The thing is, I can't go right now. Sorry, but could you go and look around for me? Heck yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go see what's going on here. Alright, so let's select from list. Alright, so let's go Subdue Fangolf. And we'll do that on normal. And we will do quick start. That's fine. So that's all this game really is. You follow the quest, you get the storyline, you know, you get more of the storyline, you do all the ARX quests, you get that too. So that's just how it goes. So let's go to Camp Ship. I love these type of games. They're just so fun to play. Like overall. So once we finish this, then we'll get into our juicy topic of the day. Here goes. Whee! No, I'm being a mess. But yeah, I was so like, I'm just so excited that I finally have my gaming like setup complete now. I mean, I have all the games that I have my list though on Amazon, so I still have a couple more that I have to get. Oh, let me jump over here. Yeah, I still have a couple more. I'm gonna get Final Fantasy 15. As well as, let's see what this tip is about. Okay, Odons are, or Zaodons are rock-throwing creatures similar to Udons. You can stop their attacks. Okay, let's see what, okay, let's see. There we go. I'm pretty, like, strong for being level 2, though. I'm kind of surprised by that. And leveling the game, too, it seems like it takes some time. But I'll get there, because I'll be playing this game while I'm offline as well, just to, like, continue building levels. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing this game. Let's see. Weather on Nibirius is constantly changing. Rain can rise, I can talk today. Rain can rise levels, okay. Oh, there's something there. What the heck is that? Whoop, there we go. Oh, I love that attack. So badass. Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh, nothing in the water there. And then, of course, like, your dodge is your right trigger. And then to block... I forgot how to block now. Okay, and then the focus, of course, you can do that as well. I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, so block is your right. So that's going to be very important, especially later on when you're dealing with a lot stronger enemies as well. And then you can select all of your, like, your potions and stuff like that. Okay, this is important. Changing your weapons, you hit left on the directional pad, and then you can switch between your weapons. Then you just press X to select. So let's say I wanted, or pardon me, not X. You would press B to switch out your weapon. So let's go back to the sword. So that's how you switch that. So very important to know. Oh, got something here. Yep, took him out. Oh, is there some? It's like I sense something is there, but it's not there. And we'll have to get back into, because yeah, I am gonna get Final Fantasy 15. We'll also, ooh, he's really cute. Yes. No. Oh man, my friend's like, you would love any Asian guy, and I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I don't discriminate when it comes to that, you know. Fine Asian men, I love you. Thank you. No, I'm being extra. Okay, recovery stations are part of the ARX arsenal. So pretty much, oh, and then you hit B to access it. Okay, makes them, their superior build makes them indestructible, but they can only be used once. So that is good to know, but I don't really need it now just because, alright, let's see what's in here. Get some more good stuff. Oh, got a little bird there. Oh. Oh, no, you're not running away. Nope. Alright. Oh, shoot. That scared me. Like, I almost needed a diaper. I gotta pay attention. Oh, no, you're not. Nope, you're not running away. Alright. Let's see what's in these crates. Alright, got some, what do they call it, like the Metza? Alright, let's see here. Fangolfs are shrewd and focus their attacks on opponents that appear weak. Alright, so it may seem similar to muscle relaxants. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so let's get out of this corner and then we'll go to the other side. Oh, we got something real juicy there. Man, these attacks with this sword is super powerful. I was not expecting it to be that powerful. But yeah, those are the games I'm going to get. Like probably Final Fantasy 15, Persona 5. And then I'm going to have to stop buying games for a while. Just because PS4 games, people, they are so expensive. Like super expensive. Like it's ridiculous. Like $60 a piece. Like, come on, man. That's why I end up having to buy my games used, because it is ridiculous. Oh, look how cute. I'm not cute anymore after whooping your butt. Come on. Nope. There you go. Alright, so we got that corner. Alright, let's get out of here. And then we'll continue here. And we'll have to go this way. Yeah, this game is awesome. Alright. And this game very, very popular in Japan, so... Alright, let's see here. Nope, this is the next area, so let's keep going. And the yellow triangles, of course, indicate there's an enemy nearby, so you always want to be on alert, because you never know when they're going to pop out. Yep, there's one right there. Nope. Oh, let's get that money. And see, I always like games too where you can always just come back and play it whenever you want. You know, because I hate those games. Like The Witcher is definitely one of those games too where you can just, you know, get into it and then you can stop and then come back to it later. But yeah, those are the two main games that I have to say I'll be getting. Will be Final Fantasy 15 for all that hot man candy, man. I'm all about that. Okay, so where are we supposed to go now? What the heck? Nope, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Yeah, you gotta pay attention because you can get lost in this game real quick. I think I gotta go this way. Nope, this is the camp ship. Okay, so I think I gotta go back. I don't think I got what I was supposed to get. But yeah, with the games being super expensive, yeah, I'm gonna probably just get Persona 5 for PS4. Cause I got it for the PS3, but I want to get the PlayStation 4 version of it as well. So I'm gonna get that. And then I'll get Final Fantasy 15, and then I'm going to be done for a long time. Why? Because I have tons of games. I have more games that I think I'll be able to beat in my lifetime. So, it's like, I'm going to play the games that I know I want to finish. And definitely Final Fantasy series. I want to beat all the games that I possibly can. There's so many games to that series. Because I beat 10. And I beat 7 as well. But I haven't beaten 10-10-2 yet. That game is so freaking long. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go over here. I'm an idiot. I wasted like 20 minutes like looking around and I couldn't find what the heck I was looking for. Alright, so let's do this fan golf wherever the hell. Ah! I did not see these fools. Alright, so confirm Ark's outbreak. Yep. Alright, so emergency attack. Clear this emergency trial to bring down the... Oh, we got the fan golf. Oh. Oh, shoot. I lost the chance to get extra coinage. But that's okay. Alright, let's take him out. Yes! Alright, martial law is being lifted. That's always a good thing. Alright, we defeated it. Yeah! I am so extra. Alright, so let's get these crates open. Oh, let me get the camera right here. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to the camera angles in this game. Alright, let's see here. Oh. There you go. I think I got everything. Yeah, I did. Sweet. Alright, back to camp ship. Heck yes. Alright, let's see the rating we got. Oh, yay! We got S ranking. Yay, that made me feel good. Alright, so we got Dagon Extermination Forest. So then you have like these kind of extermination quests where you go through and beat a certain number of like animals and stuff. Oh, we got a problem. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so let's return back to where we came from. And I'm gonna get some water here. Oh my gosh. My throat just gets really dry, so I've been using my Vicks Warm Mist Humidifier. Just because, like, it's just... My throat has just been so raw because of winter. It sucks. And of course, you have people who say, like, crazy stuff. But it's an MMO, so it is to be expected. Alright, let's go talk to our friend here. We completed that, yep, so let's hand in that order. Yay! Level 3! Okay. So thank you, partner. Thank you. This report is perfect. It seems like darker activity isn't intense now as it was on that mission we did together. Oh my gosh, people. People are so inappropriate in this game. But any anime game, you're gonna expect, you know, people to be extra. But, well, what we saw before was a very sudden outbreak. Oh my gosh. So it's difficult to say. Thanks, partner. I feel a lot better now. Now, how can I reward you? Well, you could give me some food. Maybe a couple sandwiches would be nice. That's it. You can have my partner card. It's not much of a thank you, but please, call me anytime. Hey. Thank you. Yay! Afin is a partner. This is very important. Okay, about partner characters. Once you have met certain conditions, you can adventure with partner characters. Sorry I keep, like, putting my hand in front of my, my mic here. Partner characters can be called from the terminal in the camp ship. However, you can't call partner characters who have already been called in the same room. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Yay! Yay, we finished our card! Completed! Yes! So excited. Alright, this is complete, but it's important that you progress through these smoothly. With that done, please accept this reward. Alright, so we got a Rear Lux Novice. I don't even know what that is. You have met the requirements for your next stamp card. Here you go. This card aims to teach you about changing... Okay, so this is important. Changing equipment, how partner cards work, and other basic features. Your first objective is to complete the client order review weapon switching. Please find Afin to obtain this order. If you already complete this objective, you will automatically be awarded a stamp. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, thank you. Alright, so we got a new Arts Road card, which is always cool. Alright, so as you can see, I got a lot more quests to go here. So let's get into our juicy topic of the day, and then we'll continue here finishing up a couple more quests and learning more about the game here. Okay, so this story is coming from two places, NewYorkTimes.com and PasteMagazine.com. So, topic of the day, we're talking about why isn't K-pop popular in America? Because if we look at pop music, I mean, come on, guys. You got the NSYNCs, the Britney Spears. You know, you've got Christina Aguilera. You know, you've got... And if you look at K-pop... there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of like 80s pop and 90s pop and dance music and electronica and R&B and hip hop, and it's all like blended together into this really nice, like synchronized but yet unique sound. And in K-pop, just like in any like genre of music in America too, I mean, you've got artists like G-Dragon that really pushes the envelope in regards to like alternative looks, you know, and Big Bang. And then you've got the most popular BTS, definitely. I love them. I also love EXO. I love Taeyang. Oh, he is so dreamy and tasty. Yes, I would not mind being with him if he was not taken. Okay. But then you also have the ladies too. You got IU. You've got BoA. One of the biggest girl groups too, Girl Generation. My personal favorite, 21. So there's a lot of diversity and a lot of variety in K-pop. Now, these are just, to me, a couple of the reasons why it's not popular in America. Number one, I know this is going to be cliche, but we got to spill it like it needs to be spilled, and I got to keep it real, is because of racism. In America, and this is just my personal opinion, we still have a lot of growing up to do in regards to understanding Asian culture, okay? Asian culture is not just Chinese, Japanese, and Korean culture. Asia, if you look at the, you know, the regions within Asia, if you look at the countries within Asia, there's so much diversity, okay? And then you have, you know, for example, you have India, you have, yes, China and Korea and Japan, but you also have places like Indonesia and Singapore and Sri Lanka, you know, and Laos and Vietnam and Thailand. So, and there's so much like diversity. So that's the first thing that we have to remember. I think in America, and I'm just speaking from my perspective in regards to how some American people view Asian people, some of the things that I hear is, well, they all look the same. No. Or they all speak that Chinese language. And I kid you not, this is stuff that I have been, like, I've heard, or if I'm having conversations with people, and it's like so ignorant, right? So I'm just like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so hey, we have Val. Hey, Val. Welcome to the show. And Val says, I personally don't understand the obsession people have with K-pop. I just think it's a phase right now in the US. That's an interesting perspective. I think the reason why people, like some people are obsessed with K-pop though, is because it's something that's not really been seen in American music. Okay, first off, look at the choreography in K-pop videos. There are very few, and yes, I know this is going to be shady, but I got to say it. There are very few like American like pop artists to me that have the choreography down like these K-pop people do. Like for example, Boa, okay? Have you seen Boa dance? Like, yes. Okay, there's a reason why to me she is the queen of K-pop. Okay, because she is so versatile. She can do ballads, she can do dance, she can be sexy, she can be, vulnerable. And like in American music, there are a couple of artists that do that, okay? And this is excluding choreography, in my opinion. Madonna, definitely. She can transform herself into so many different looks, and she always finds a way to keep herself in the media and keep herself current, okay? Another person to me, rest in peace, Aaliyah. I think that if Aaliyah went over to South Korea, she would have blown up immediately. She to me really represents that K-pop like attitude and the way she dances and her body and everything. I think she would be perfect for that. Another person, Ciara. Like Ciara to me, if it was not, if it was not like, if people are not so critical about colorism, I think Ciara would be a great K-pop artist as well. I mean, she's got the body, the figure that is, very common. But K-pop is starting to change now a little bit. You're starting to see rare, but you're starting to see a lot of bigger kind of plus size kind of people going into K-pop. It's a challenge for sure, because Korean culture, looks are everything, in a certain, like from what I've kind of read about Korean culture a little bit. But things are kind of changing slowly but surely. But in K-pop, for some reason, there's a lot of like resistance. I don't know why. To like people of different sizes. It's weird. I think like, to me personally, size shouldn't matter. I think when it comes to K-pop, it should be about your performance, your choreography. To me, style is something that's always like interesting to me as well. But yeah, I definitely think racism is a problem in America in regards to the perception of how people see Asian people. I just think that there's this idea that like all Asian people speak the same language and they all look the same, which is so, it sounds ridiculous to me saying it, but I gotta say it like it is, okay, from my perspective. The other reason is I think it has to do with marketing. I think it is very difficult to market Asian artists in America unless they are familiar with American culture. Let me give a couple of examples. Outside of K-pop, Utada Hikaru. How many times has Utada Hikaru tried to get into the American market? She's tried multiple times, and it's hard, It's been really hard for her. The first time I would say she really crossed over was because of Kingdom Hearts. Simple and Clean helped her to like really get noticed like that. But I just think Utada is a very she's very eclectic. I think when it comes to American pop, it's like you gotta fit within a certain niche or like genre. And I think a lot of times with K-pop, and that's the reason why I like it, is although yeah, it does have that manufactured sound. It, like I would say in the beginning, but K-pop now has exploded into so many different like subgenres of it and looks, and the versatility of it. And I think that's why it's kind of hard for some American audiences. And then the other reason, okay, the elephant in the room is the language. So if you notice with like some K-pop songs, they got the Korean, of course, but they do blend some English words in there. And I think that's kind of trying to relate to more of English speaking audiences. And from my experience, and this is just me, the young Korean people really like love like diversity. And I'm noticing, like, for example, in Boa's Only One music video, she had a man of color dancing in her video. And I mean, artists like G Dragon and stuff, I've seen a lot of Korean artists now taking on women of and men of different complexions. So it's so I think a lot of times people just assume like, oh, Asian people just want to hang out with Asian people, and that's really stupid. I'm seeing the opposite, especially in regards to things such as like the AMBW community, for example. Like there's sometimes like people will say like, oh, you know, Asian men, you know, don't only like Asian women or something stupid like that, or white women. And I'm like, really? Because there's a lot of Asian men out here who like African women. They like, you know, skinny women, plus size women like myself. Like, let me tell you how shocked I was. I remember I went to this dance and this Asian guy just started dancing with me. I was like, I was so shocked by that because I was listening, unfortunately, to these stereotypes and prejudices and misconceptions. But once you really take the time to study the culture, it gives you a better understanding, and then that kind of helps to like break down those walls. So I think it's language, I think it's racism, marketing. I think a lot of times because of Asian stereotypes, they want to like, you cannot market a K-pop artist like an American artist. I think that K-pop artists should be marketed uniquely in the sense that they should be marketed towards their strengths. And you know, it's okay for them to speak Korean. If they want to speak English, fine. If they want to be bilingual, that's fine. But that's why I like K-pop, because it's unique and it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to be like Americanized in a way. So I think that's a couple of the reasons. That's just my opinion. So this is what I did. I looked up 2 articles, and there are 2. So of course. The first one is from this awesome podcast. If you really want to learn about like pop culture and stuff in America, it's called Popcast. And they did this episode called Can K-Pop Conquer America? And this is what they said on it, okay? So last week, the annual K-pop convention, and I will say there is a little bit of shift in regards to K-pop culture in America, and it's because of this. It's called KCON, okay? So KCON is a convention. You can see all your K-pop stars. It's so awesome. It's in LA or Los Angeles, and I would love to go. If I went, I would totally have a heart attack though, because I'd be like, oh my gosh. Okay, so an concert called KCON came to Newark for its 3rd straight year, bringing super fans into close, but not too close contact with some of their favorite artists, both established, so like CN Blue and the new NCT 127. Another reason too, I just thought of it, that K-pop it's kind of difficult for it to transition in America too, is because how fast the trends are. I swear, Korean fashion trends, girl, bye. It's like every day there's something new in Korean street fashion, or there's something new in K-pop. Like for example, when I first started getting into Korean like beauty products and just Asian beauty in general, I was just flabbergasted by how fast the trends would change. So for example, it would be like I believe this year one of the big trends was like rose gold kind of makeup, like on the cheeks, on the eyes, and like rose gold hair and things like that. And then all of a sudden, then it'll be like, you know, dewy face again, and then it's like matte face, and it's always changing. So it's really hard to keep up with Asian like pop culture sometimes, just because depending on the country within Asia, the trends are always changing. China is another example of this. I swear, like the trends are always always changing. So I think, not saying that that doesn't happen in America, but like it's kind of hard. I think that's maybe the reason it's hard for some American people to always be transitioning into different trends. So if you're in K-pop, these bands are just coming out like this. There is a new band as I'm speaking right now being formed. But then here's the thing. Once those bands are formed, you have to maintain a longevity, and that is the challenge for many K-pop bands, is that longevity and then trying to adjust to American culture. But I have to say, the K-pop artists and bands that come to America, or the Asian bands and solo artists that come to America, a lot of them get it. A lot of them are able to transition and to do really, really well overall. So yeah, I am very, very impressed, with BTS, for example. I mean, they have just, it's insane. Okay, but here's one thing that they mentioned here in the New York Times article, is this. A lot of K-pop fans would not argue that it doesn't. Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. So the article talks about Psy. Okay, now we have to be honest. Psy's Gangnam Style really helped to refresh K-pop. Okay, as crazy as the song is, and the music video is hilarious, it really did help. But this is what they said in regards to that. A lot of K-pop fans would argue that it doesn't actually represent the K-pop world in general, but that it was a huge breakout moment in terms of the last 5 years. Okay, now BTS is the band right now. Okay, it's crazy. They have just dominated overall. So that's one of the main things that I got from the article here. And then Pace Magazine did a little bit more like details. But this is a funny thing, okay? So on May 21st, viewers around the world watched with most disbelief as Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, and Shawn Mendes, who I hate his music, but we'll talk about that in a future episode, had to concede the Top Social Artist Award at the 2017 Billboard Music Awards to BTS. Okay, BTS, landslide win, okay? So the South Korean pop group garnered more than 313 million votes, 75% of the total tally, to halt a 6-year winning streak by Bieber, who got 23 million votes this time around. And here's the sad part about this. When BTS won, let me tell you how social media was super racist. And like some of them were being super racist and like just like super ridiculous. Okay. So the reaction, who are these Asians, swiftly ballooned on social media. So this is like what some people were saying. K-pop is still irrelevant. Nobody in the States is going to listen to a Korean song just because BTS won an award. And then another person said, how these Asians wearing makeup beat actual famous people. My case in point, racism and ignorance. That's what makes it so hard, for these K-pop bands, to do really well. Now let's talk about BTS, because BTS is very unique case, okay? BTS mainly got noticed because of social media too, okay? So BTS has 4.7 million Facebook followers, probably more than when this, like, it's grown more since this article was published by Pace Magazine. And then 6.5 million Twitter followers. Okay, so the stronger your social media and the stronger like I always tell people, success comes from loyalty of your fans. So if your fans are passionate and they are devoted and loyal to what you're doing, that's going to make you successful as well. And BTS is the group right now besides EXO, okay? Now, SHINee, they're like, you know, they're getting older, but hey, they're still making music. But one thing about K-pop is, you know, when you're the it band, you're the it band until a new band comes and just sweeps you right under, you know? And I love SHINee. I like SHINee is what got me into K-pop too, with that song Dream Girl. I know it sounds really corny, but man, it gets me going every time. Like every freaking time. Okay, so let's briefly get into the history here, you know, talking about Korean people in American music here, okay? So, here's the thing that's really interesting. No single by an Asian act has topped the Billboard 100 since Q Sakamoto's Suyaki in 1963. Don Ho and Yoko Ono seem to have been the token Asians on the American pop scene for decades, and Ono isn't primarily known for her musical work, okay? But here's the other problem that I like to bring up is the cultural appropriation issues in regards to Asian representation in entertainment. I've done a separate episode talking about this on my other show. But for example, seeing, I don't know, Scarlett Johansson as the main lady in Ghost in the Shell, that's an Asian woman. I don't care what anybody says. An Asian woman should have been in that role. Another example of this, don't get me wrong, I love Emma Stone. She is brilliant. She is talented. She's so like multiculturally knowledgeable. I mean, she was in The Help. She's done all wonderful, wonderful movies, but she played an Asian woman's voice in Sleeping Dogs. I think that's wrong. I think that should have gone to an Asian person. Don't get me wrong. They do have Asian people doing voiceovers and stuff. But I just think that it's time to give the people of said culture their time. So if you're doing a story revolving around, you know, it requires Asian voices, then those voices should be given. And that's the other problem, is that because of cultural appropriation within America, a lot of times it makes it hard for people to understand something that is outside of their own culture. And that's the other problem as well. But that is just my personal opinion. And then also there were a lot of Japanese artists too in the 1980s as well as 1990s that there was a little bit of an immersion there, and that was just because of anime too. I have to be honest, because of like anime, there was this burst of people being interested in Japanese culture, for example. But K-pop to me really didn't explode until what they call the Hallyu or the Korean wave, and once that happened, then to me that's when people really started like watching Korean dramas and stuff. Like prior to that, let me tell you, I was watching Korean dramas and anime and all that stuff. That wasn't cool to do. Okay, now it's cool because it's popular. But before Korean dramas really exploded, it wasn't seen as like, in America, that's just my opinion, it was seen as like a niche thing. But that's just, you know, how I've seen. And then, I mean, yes, the article mentions, you know, Utada and other Asian American artists that, you know, tried to cross over, but they did well because of one song, and it was because of a movie too. But it does take a while. And I think the worst upset was in 2009 when I was so happy BoA decided to release an English speaking album, but it did terrible. Why? Because they were trying to make her like Britney Spears. And BoA is not Britney Spears. Although they do have like some commonalities, But Boa is a very unique artist, and I think that if they had just allowed her to just be Boa, then I think maybe she would have done a lot better. But I'm not sure. It's a very difficult topic to like to talk about overall, but I just think those are some of the reasons. Let me know, freaks, what you think about this topic today of why K-pop is just not blowing up in America like it should. And I honestly think that if more people were being open to understanding Asian culture overall, I think it would work. And then once people's kind of cultural appropriation levels start to kind of decrease too, I think it would work as well. Because on the other hand, you can't just bring over an Asian artist to America and then like put them in a position where they're doing Asian stereotypes. That doesn't help the problem either. I mean, so there's a lot of issues. You got like the lack of Asian people being in movies too. The only movie roles they can get is if they're being like Jackie Chan or like Jet Li, and that's stupid. Now don't get me wrong, there are shows like Fresh Off the Boat, for example, but that's only one show. And then way back in like the 90s, Margaret Cho, who's my girl, I love Margaret Cho, she did a show called All American Girl, and that show too had its challenges as well. But it's always been a challenge for Asian people, pop culture wise, to really get accepted. Now, there are exceptions to the rule, but let me tell you, the exceptions to the rule, they had to fight a lot to get that representation. You know, like it's just not easy. And I think the only way sometimes to break down ignorance is you got to create your own community. And as you can see, there are tons of Asian people doing their thing here on YouTube, and their representation is being shown, and that's starting to kind of spark up and bring up the conversation. So that's the only way, but that's just me personally. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think that I'm wrong, or you think I'm right, or you think I'm an idiot? Let me know in the comments below. Of course. But yeah, it's always something I've always wanted to talk about, honestly, because it's always been interesting to me, like how people see it. All right, let me bring this back up here. Okay, so let's continue playing some more PSO, Phantasy Star Online. That's how us geeks say it. All right, so we did that one. So let's review weapon switching. Alright, so let's keep going here. It's all... See, I wish I could read Japanese, man. I really wish I could. Alright, so we gotta use... So I explained that already. It's very easy to do. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna... Alright, let's see here. No, I don't want to abandon it. Okay, so let's return. Okay, so I explained this earlier. So weapon switching, you pretty much hit the up on the D-pad, and then you hit B, and then you switch your weapon. Pretty self-explanatory there. Alright, so let's keep going here. Do weapon switching. Yay! Level gain! And we'll get into all that stuff on the show. You know, I'm going to be reviewing the Korean dramas. We're going to be getting, you know, into, you know, Japanese dramas as well. And, oh, I love the Taiwanese dramas. Yes! Oh, the Taiwanese dramas are so juicy. Currently, right now, and I will be keeping you freaks and geeks posted on my Twitter, which is at twitter.com/SINTVNOW. I will keep you posted on what I'm currently reading and watching. So currently right now, I'm gonna start watching, I just finished up an episode of Sword Art Online Season 2. Yawn! Sword Art Online Season 2 is drier than menopause, guys. It is so boring. I'm like praying that, it'll get better. I always get stuff in my eye. It's a horrible time. But yeah, I am praying that it will get better. Okay, so this is showing how to change your like photon arts, I believe. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, it's just so, it's ridiculous. Alright, so let's get that. Alright. Alright, so we gotta set photon arts. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, so let's see how you set your photon arts. Alright, so let's go ahead and learn this. Okay, so we gotta go to the menu. And then we select it. Okay, and then we switch that out. Okay, so let's try this. Alright, so to get to your menu to switch your photon arts, you want to hit start. And then start will help you get to your sub menu here. Alright, let's see here. I think I have to go to... No, it's equip... edit sub palettes. I think this is it. Okay, so you got the sub palette. And then we'll do Trimates. And... I think I'm good. Alright, so let's go... Alright, I think I'm good here. Alright, so let's close out of that. Oh, I hate this when I can't close out of something. Okay, I think I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, maybe I have to go to... Equip weapons? Okay. And then... I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. We got Photon Art Details. You have not selected a Photon Art. Okay, I don't know what the heck am I doing here. Okay, let's see here. Oh wait, let's see. Symbol Arts? I think this is it. Oh, okay, so this is like combining different shapes. Okay, I don't think I need to do that. Oh, what the heck? Oh wait, customize. Weapons, armor. Let's see here. Oh, nope, that's my pets. Oh wait, attack. Yeah, I got that. No attack, weapons. I feel like I'm doing... No. Oh wait, okay, that's a sub palette. And then I hit that. Nope. Okay, let's read the directions here again. Okay, let's try this again, guys. Okay, so... Alright, let me go and talk to this dude. Alright, let's see here. Alright, orders. Setting photon arts. Yeah. Okay, so let's let's accept that. Okay, let's see how we're supposed to do this. This was a part of the game that was confusing as heck to me. Okay, so it seems like you gotta go into like the sub menu here, and then you select it, and then you change it out. Okay, that's how it looks like here. Okay, we can do this. Let's see how we do this. Okay. So you go to start, and then you want to go to edit sub. No, what the heck? Okay, so let's go to edit sub palettes. Okay, so we got that. Let's see, book 1. Yeah, we got that. And then you gotta pick... Nope, that's not it. I'm like so close here. Let's see. Equip weapons. Okay, I think yeah. Okay, so we got... Okay, so we got that. And we got... normal attack, maybe? Crystal fall. Oh, okay, we did it. Yay. All right, so you just go into... Okay, so let's make sure we remember this. Go into equip weapons, and then you just go up here and you change your technique. All right, so that was a pain to learn. All right, so let's go ahead and get that client order fulfilled. All right, so we got that. Oh no, setting photon arts. Yes. Yay, level 5. Awesome. I'm gonna do that every time I get leveled out. No, I won't be that annoying. All right. Client order cleared. Like the sound of that. Nothing brings joy to my heart like completing quests. No, I have an annoying laugh. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Alright, so what skill to choose? Alright, so let's do that. So we got what skill to choose. Let's accept that. Okay, so then we go up here. So this is the skill tree. This is very important. Alright. So we have to go to, Alright, so we gotta go over here, I think. Yep. There we go. See, as you can see, this ship number 2 is... Look at this, black as hell. Oh, gosh. Enough is enough. No. Alright, so let's talk to this gentleman here. So this gentleman will help you with your skill tree. So we gotta go to... Let's see, add skill trees. Nope, that's not what I want. I think my set. Okay, so you can change the set of your skill tree. Change class. Okay, so then you want to go to select skill tree. We only have one. The skill tree is already set. Okay. Alright, let's see. Learn class skills. Okay, there we go. Learn class skills. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so set recommended. Alright. And then we'll do that. Alright, so we've completed that. So I'm gonna just do automatic so then it goes to the right place that it's supposed to be, which is awesome. So let's get out of that. Oh, see, I have to get used to doing the controls with this. Alright, I'll come back when I'm ready. So I gotta remember this guy is the skill tree dude. Alright, so let's continue. Let's go talk to our partner. There we go. Alright, so let's turn that one in. Yes, I do. Man, you get a lot of experience right away. Jeez. Alright. Alright, client order cleared. Okay, so 1 point per level. So I'm gonna stack up my points. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's very similar to like Dungeon Fighter, so yeah, gonna be doing that. Okay, so Uneasy Medical Center. Alright. Yes, let's accept that. Okay, so this got translated. Somehow you've got the courage to drink somewhat incomprehensible things alone. If you are going to have a buddy, I'll be happy to drink it. Yeah. See, I don't drink though. I mean, I don't have a problem with people who drink. The only thing I ask is please be responsible with your alcohol consumption, okay? Please have a designated driver and make good choices. Like, I cannot tell you how many times in college would I just be sitting there and I would just see someone just be like so wasted, and I'm just like, Do you realize that this is going to be affecting you, like, once you get older? Like, you know that, right? Like, just make good choices, please. Like, if you guys are in college, okay, please, okay, don't always follow what your friends say. Make up your own mind and make up your own choices, especially in regards to alcohol consumption. Like, seriously. Alright, so let's drink for a moment then. It's seriously provided within the ARC ship, and it's okay. Yay! Drinks made by the medical center. I am so sorry. Drinks made by the medical center is easy to fear until the excuse me, the end. Man, that's heartbreaking. Let's go. Let's go. Another glass. Okay, so at the medical centers, you can purchase a drink, a buff drink, which will have an effect on your next quest. Interesting. Buff drinks have two effects. A main effect, which always occurs, and a sub effect, oh that sucks, that occurs at random. There are 3 stages of main effect, large, medium, and small. And one which occurs randomly. That's gotta suck. When you have met certain conditions, you can accept the client orders from Lola. Hey Lola! Which unlock new kinds of drink. When completed, you will be able to purchase items with stronger effects, so try to be proactive in accepting client orders. Lola is in front of the medical center in the Gate Arena Central Hall. Okay, so that's where she is. Okay, so that's good to know. Alright, so let's go and see the doctor or the nurse. Alright, so we'll go. So this game, very easy. I thought it was going to be really difficult. I don't know why. Alright, so let's see Lola here. Come on. Oh, what the heck? Let's see. Alright, so we got Lola. Okay, so there's Lola. Okay, so you're here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Medical Bay. This is where you can consume 1 drink per quest. Drinks have different effects that will give you an advantage in your quest. The number of available drinks increases when you complete certain client orders. So as you can see, client orders, you got to do them. They are so important, people. Okay, so let's alright, so I don't think I have... Oh no, I don't have the money. Alright, so this one raises stats. Rare drop boost will occur. I could get the guts drink, but I don't think I really need that. Okay, so I think I'm going to be smart. I'm going to save my money, and then I'll get a drink, and then we'll try it out. So, sweet. Alright, so... Oh, we still have to do something with her? Well, what the heck? Okay, let's see here. I think I'll get a drink. Let's get a D-band drink. Alright. Following effects have been granted. So we'll get some defense and hate accumulation reduction. Alright, so let's go back to our friend there. Alright, so... Yo! I love that. That's so funny in Japanese games where the character's like, yo! Yeah, it makes me laugh. Alright, so what skill to choose? Okay, so we did Uneasy Medical Center. And also, shoutouts to Maybelline. Oh my gosh, the Fit Me Matte Foundation. That is what's keeping my skin looking beautiful like this. And then also, I gotta give a shout out to Essence Cosmetics for their MAC. Or MAC, not MAC. For their, yeah, matte. There we go. For their matte foundation. Yes! Oh, it's so wonderful. I love it. Alright, so let's keep talking to the dude here. Alright, so I don't know what this is about. Okay, so we talked to the nurse, all that. Okay. Oh, so client orders have been added for them. Okay. Man, I got a lot to do in this game. Completed that. Alright, this is complete. It's important that you progress through these smoothly. With that done, please accept this reward. Alright. So we got experience gain 50. We're gonna use that. That's gonna be important. Alright, so so this card teaches you how to acquire a mag and obtain a free exploration license and obtain approval to access new areas. Alright, that's gonna be important. So we're gonna get our mag license application. So we have to see Coffee at the counter here. Okay, so so your current class level has to be level 3. So we're beyond that now. Okay, so please confirm if not, if you've met that requirement. I think we have. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's accept this order. Okay. Okay, so this looks like it's like an active time kind of battle. That's cool. Alright, so let's return. Alright, let's see where we need to go here. Oh, we gotta go over here. Alright, so we gotta talk to Coffee. Client orders. Okay, so then we got some more training we gotta do here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we got mag license. Alright, let's try that one. Okay, so ARC rules and regulations have this to say. For those who cannot defeat a Fangolf, a mag license is unwarranted. Mags are very useful to ARCs. Everybody wants to have one, but their convenience has caused trouble when they are misused. For this reason, a mag cannot be used unless you possess a mag license. There are some who say mags are unnecessary. However, in my position perspective, I would encourage you to obtain a license. Alright, so mags provide support in various ways, such as parameter boosting, battle support, photon blast. Okay, so as your character grows, your mag grows, and then there's this really complex system with mags. Like, I've been watching a lot of tutorials learning how to play the game, but you gotta feed your mag like the right type of stuff or whatever. Okay, so your equipped mag's parameters are added to your character's parameters. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry for yawning. I've been working so hard, man. I've been buying all these games and stuff, so I'm like working my butt off, right? Allowing you to strengthen your character. Your mag has energy, which decreases over time, and when it performs support actions. Feeding items to your mag will cause it to grow. Your mag's abilities will develop differently depending on the items you give it. Okay, so striking weapons, if you feed it that, you'll get striking support and shooting support, and therefore. When a mag reaches a certain level, it evolves into a new form. That's cool. Mags also have auto actions and trigger actions. These can have various effects, such as automatically attacking the enemy or providing recovery. Okay, so that's going to be good for me, especially when I'll be dying up in here. Okay, so then it just talks about like the customization and all of that. Okay, so let's get our mag license application. Alright, so we've unlocked those quests. Okay, so let's see here. We got ARC's quest. Let's do one more of these quests here. The Dagon Extermination. So let's try that. Okay, yeah, we get it. Let's see, match in the same block. Let's see here, so we got that. Okay, so let's match in multiple blocks, maybe. Alright, matching. I don't know. Let's take a look here. Alright, so we subdue Fangolf. Okay, and then we have Battle Arena as well. But I'm not going to be doing mainly that just because, like, okay, play a training quest. Oh, okay, so man, there's so many quests in this game. This is crazy. Okay, let's try one of these. Okay, so Photon Arts Basics. Alright, so let's quick start this. Alright, let's try this out. Might as well. Jeez. And you can tell, like, a lot of people are playing this game right now because of how, like, slow it is. Man, so this is all like training. This is very similar to like Metal Gear Solid when you had those training missions and stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I've always been a fan of like anime and stuff like that. Like, that's what I would hope is that like when I meet my dream man someday, like one of my like favorite things to do is just sit down and like watch anime and stuff like that. Like, I would just love to do that. Not trying to be thirsty here, but like I would just love to sit down and be like with my like better half and we're like watching anime and playing games together and stuff. Like, that's what I've always like wanted. Like, it would be so nice to do that, and like we go out and like we eat and stuff. But like, okay, so this is one thing that I would request is that I would say like once a week we would have like a date night, and that we would continue to do that. The second thing I would love would be like on our wedding anniversary, to renew our vows. I think that is so important to recommit to someone that you are like, that you love. I think, see, I'm such a hopeless romantic like that, but like it's so funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like today I saw my friend with her with her boyfriend, and it just made me feel some kind of way, because like sometimes like I see the way that like she treats him, and I'm just like, and she thinks she's like all that, right? So I'm just like, if it were me, like I would treat my significant other like with respect and stuff. Like, I wouldn't try to be all like uppity and stuff like that. And that's why I always feel like I can't wait until God like blesses me with like a wonderful man that I can give my love to and give my heart and everything to. Like, I'm so looking forward to that someday. Okay, so this is the Photon Art Basics course. So we have to complete 2 tasks. Alright, so let's learn a Photon Art. Alright, so we have to, okay, I was like, I thought I couldn't move anymore. Alright, so we have to learn and equip Rising Edge. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, am I doing this right? Okay, so let's see, learn and equip. Okay, so, oh, okay, they're teaching us this. I'm an idiot. Okay, so open up main menu. Let's see, open up main menu and go to items menu and then use the disc. So open up main menu and then items and then use the disc. Okay, and then we'll use Rising Edge and then we'll say use. Okay, so that'll be learned. Yes. Oh, that's how you learn the Photon Art. Okay, that's cool. Alright, next let's set your Photon Art to learn your weapons palette. Okay. So then we'll go to equip item, select the slot, and then select the Photon Art that you want to set. Okay, so we're gonna go here, equip weapons, and then go here, and then we select Rising Edge. Oh, okay, this is making sense now, pardon me. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright, so using Rising Edge. Okay, so let's learn how to use Rising Edge. Alright, so you gotta use Rising Edge here. Let's see. Alright, so press the Y button. There we go. Oh, okay. So we're learning how to play the game today, guys. This is very important, like, seriously. So it's an aerial attack. So it's good for aiming to hit something above you. Okay. Alright. So let's proceed to technique basics. Okay, this is cool. Alright, so we got techniques basics. So this is going to teach us everything we need to know. Alright, so this guy, please use it. Okay, so learn and set. So, okay, so what we do is you open up main menu, go to items, and then you go to the disc, and then you hit use. And then you say yes. And then you learn it. Okay, so that's super easy. Man, when I was I was checking out and watching and reading so many guides, like, on one hand, it made the game seem a little easy, but some of those guides made, like, Phantasy Star, like, look really complicated. But I think it depends on the player and how you play, too. So I think that makes a difference here. Okay, so then we have to set the technique we've learned onto the weapons palette. So then we go equip weapons. Oh, my bad. Alright, so we equip weapons. And then we select that technique. So, okay, that's really easy. Alright, so we're gonna use the technique now. Alright. Alright, so let's use it. Okay, so we have to use it with the button here. So we'll use it with Y. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so Fully is a basic fire technique that shoots a fireball straight forwards. Charging it increases power. So the more you charge it, that's the more powerful it's gonna become. That's so awesome. Alright, so no further training. Let's go back. That was fun. This game is awesome. I think I'm gonna get hooked to this game, seriously. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we have coffee here, and then we have, oh, let's see here. Let's talk to Rebecca here. Alright, so play a training quest. Wow, we have a lot of training quests. So these are all the training quests when you are in your class. So I'm a hunter, so let's do the hunter training. Alright, hunter basics. Alright, let's do this, because I am a hunter, so I need to learn the hunter skills, so that's going to be important. And I'm really loving this headset. This is the most comfortable headset that I have. It's so lightweight. The only thing that's weighing it down is the cord. And I would have preferred, like, you can see this is like a regular cord. But I like, I'm so sorry, guys. I will be rested next time. It's just that this weekend was so busy at work. You know how it goes. Alright, so... Alright, this is the Hunter Basics training course. Alright, so we gotta complete 6 attacks. So we're gonna learn about just attacks. So red circle appears after using normal attacks and photon attacks. Just attacks means timing your attack to that circle. Okay, to use a normal attack, time a photon art to the red circle that follows. Okay, so just attacks deal more damage than normal. Pressing the attack button when you see a red circle, your attack becomes a just attack. So, so this applies to photon arts and techniques, but not pets. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, so when we see the photon attack... Alright, come on. Let's see what we're doing here. So use a normal attack when you see. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so okay. So when I see the red circle, then that's when I want to hit. Oh, jeez. I hate these time combat crap. That's so cool, man. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's the attack. Alright, let's try over here. Let's see. Okay, so when you see a red circle and you want to hit with Y. Come on. I thought I got it. What the heck? I just had it too. Okay, I see. Oh, I just missed it. Dang it. Oh, okay. It says use a normal attack. When you see the red circle, then use the full-time art with Y. Okay. Oh, I just had it. Dang it. I just had it. Okay, so, oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so when you hit this. Oh, I see. Okay, let's try this. Alright, so when you see the red circle, supposed to hit Y. Come on. Alright, let's see here. So when you use a normal attack, you hit Y. Okay, I see. Alright, let's try this here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was it? Oh, gee, that took me like forever. So that was a great attack. Okay. Yeah, I like the music in here too. I'll probably play the soundtrack tomorrow. It's really good. Alright, so Just Guard lets you reduce enemy damage to 0 without using any PP. Okay. Well-timed guard. Okay. Alright, just before an attack hits you, guard with right button. Okay. Ah, shoot. Come on. There we go. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's a timed block right there. Alright, so that'll be important to know how to block. Okay, let's talk about gear. Alright, sword gear. Alright, so by learning the class skill Sword Gear, you can further increase the performance of your sword. By attacking enemies, you will reach Gear 2, then Gear 3. As Sword Gear feels, you get effects like strengthening Photon Arts and decreasing their charge time. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we gotta use a Photon Art with 2 more levels of gear. Alright, so let's attack. That's so cool. Okay, so the class skill Hunter Gear Boost makes gear filling gear easier. So taking it is okay, so that's good to know. Alright, so let's learn about Wired Lance gear. Alright, so now let me explain Wired Lance gear. When you have Wired Lance gear, holding Photon Arts consume 1 level of gear to raise their power. Try using a Photon Art with 1 or more levels of gear. Okay, let's try this. Okay, by learning the class skill, there we go, Wired Lance gear, you can further increase the performance of your Wired Lance. The gear is filled by attacking and gains 1 stack every time the level is filled. When using the hold type Photon Arts, a stack gear will be consumed to increase the Photon Arts power. Alright, so let's try this here. Okay, so attack until you have gear. And then use Photon Art with Y. Okay, let's keep going here. Keep going. Alright, so we got it, and then we'll use Photon Art Y. Alright, how is that? Do you understand the effects of Wired Lance gear? I recommend using Photon Arts that hit several times to build up gear, then take your chance to use it all at once. Alright, so let's learn about Partisan gear. There's a lot of gears in this game, oh my gosh! Alright, next I will explain Partisan gear. When using a Photon Art, 1 level of gear will be consumed to raise the Photon Art's power and range. Okay, so Partisan gear can be built by guarding or by waiting for the dance after an attack. Try using the Photon Art with 1 or more levels of gear. Okay. So by learning the class skill Partisan gear, you can further increase the performance of your Partisan. Gear is filled by guarding or by the dance after an attack and gains 1 stack every time a level is filled. When you use a Photon Art, 1 stack gear is consumed to increase the Photon Art's power and range. Okay. Alright, so we gotta use that. So after the dance... Okay, I see. Ooh. That's badass. Well done. Do you understand the effect of partisan gear? By using guard and dance carefully, you can fight at full power without ever running out of gear. That's awesome. Alright, so finally, let's review everything you've learned with some practical training. Okay. Okay, so you can use all the equipment and skills that you've learned about. Use all your weapons to defeat the enemies. Okay. Alright, defeat all enemies. Oh, shoot. There we go. Congratulations. Yay! This concludes the Hunter's Basics course. Please try further training courses. Alright, let's go back. Quest cleared. I could listen to this music all day. Like, yeah, Phantasy Star definitely gonna be one of my main games. Screw Blade and Soul. I'm playing Phantasy Star. Blade and Soul is too complicated and it's just too much. Don't get me wrong, I love the storyline, but oh my gosh, it's just too much. Alright, so we'll continue later. Well, we'll continue. I just wanted to get through like majority of the beginner stuff here. And then I wanted to show off the hunter. But look at my character. Oh my gosh. Look at all these players in here. Look at all of these people. Like, look at this one. Oh my gosh. Look at her go. Yeah, girl, get your life. Look at this one here too with her crazy self. Oh my gosh. Look at this one here. I can't even right now. Let's see what else people are doing around here. Okay, so oh, this is the V's phone or whatever they call it. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's good to know. Let's jump over here. But yeah, as you can see, guys, this game is excellent on the 360 controller. It's really easy to use. It's not difficult at all. Alright, let's see here. Do I have... Oh yeah, I still have client orders I gotta do. Okay, so what we're gonna do next time, we're gonna continue client orders. We'll get back into our main quest. I just wanted to level up a little bit so that we can just get through those quests. Just get them going, get them going. Oh wait, everybody's in here, so you know what? Let's do another quest here. Okay, so let's do another client order, the so-called PSE verse. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's see. Accept this order. Yes, I do. Alright. Alright, so let's return. Alright, so where are we headed here? Oh yeah, over here. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Alright, so select a quest from the list. So, alright, let's do this one. So we'll match in multiple blocks. Yes. Yay! So excited. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Alright, so we accepted the quest. Let's do this. Whee! I don't think I could jump that high. Alright. We get PT points. Alright, so obtain quest points by defeating the darker enemies. Dagon's 3 points. Reports suggest that other powerful darkers are also on the prowl. If you can find and defeat them, you will be rewarded a large number of request points. Alright, I like the sound of that. Let's see, let's get back into my sword here. And let's find these suckers. Oh, there's one right there. Whoa! Whoa! Where did this one come from? Whoa! There's another one. Come on, fool. Alright, let's keep going here. The darker ones give you more reward points. Alright, let's see what this is. Alright, so that was just a message. Okay. Come on. The only thing I would love vibration on this controller. That would be so sweet while you're playing this game. And I always gotta remember to block too. Oh, let's see. Ah! Yes! Level 7. Oh. Oh, cutting trees. You know you mean business is when you're cutting trees. Alright, well thank you for letting me know that. Common sense, obviously. Alright, let's see what's in this crate. Oh no, we got a dark one here. Whoa! Man, these things are coming out of nowhere. You need a diaper to play Phantasy Star Online 2. My gosh. Alright, so we're getting quest points. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's see here. Alright, let's keep going here. I would like to thank everybody for checking me out today. Thanks so much, guys. Oh, come here, freaks. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh my gosh, they're like everywhere. Alright, so... Okay, so caution is required. Okay, well thank you for letting me know that. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh my gosh. That like freaked me out. Man, these things are everywhere. Alright, let me use my oh. Alright, I gotta remember how to use this. Let's see here. Looks like I can't go up there. Let's see. Oh, shoot! What the heck? Well, sucks to be me right now. Wait, let me use an item. Let's see here. Items. Let's see what I got here. Use. Alright. I'll use again. Alright, let's get out of that. Well, I learned my flipping lesson. What? Yeah, I learned my lesson. Don't go over there. Let's see here. Let me get my quest points, dang it. Alright, let's see. I think this is to the next area. Let's keep going here. Party areas. Oh, this is good. Okay, multi-party quests can take place in single-party areas or multi-party areas where several parties join in. Multi-party areas are considered difficult to take on with a single party. They are dangerous to enter but offer great rewards. Alright, so that's good to know. Alright. Oh, shoot. Well, I learned my lesson. Dang it. Alright, can I go back? Alright, so... yeah, let's go back to the single party area because we don't have... Alright, so let's see. We should be able to get... because it says collect quest points. Well, let's see. Okay, so we went that way. Let's go back here. Yeah, if you guys also, you know, I'm new to this game, and if you guys want to play along with me, hey, let me know, and then we can all get together and play. That would be cool. Oh, let me come up here, because I didn't get my money. Those things, like, jumped out at me. It was so random. Okay. And then we could try some of those multi-party areas, because those areas look pretty sick. Alright, so let's go over here. Collecting quest points. Alright, so let's go over here to the next area. And even though this game is a little bit older though, it's still very beautiful though. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the camp ship. Let's see here. Okay, so it says obtain quest points by defeating darker enemies. Okay. So we went through that already. Yeah, and I don't want to go through multi-party area because I know I'll die. Let's see. Turn back to the camp ship. Might as well turn back. Because it's a multi-party area here. Alright, so let's move. Oh, I'm abandoning the quest. Oh well, screw it. Let's try to get into a multi-party. Before I conclude today's episode, yeah, let's try that. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so let's select party. Our quest. Alright, so we hit normal. Alright, so let's see. Join a party on the current block. No parties found. I can understand that because it's, you know, I'm still new, so... and there are so many experienced players, so I get it. Let's see if there's anyone... oh, no, there's some people. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, let's join party. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, we're gonna try multi-party here. Let's see how this goes. See how it goes. Alright, so I joined the party. Alright, let's see. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Alright, so they are in... Alright. So in Forest Area 1B. Alright, so let's try this out. Alright, let's try this out, guys. Whee! Alright, there they are. Man, they are taking trees down. Oh, there they are. Okay, so let's keep going here. I just wanted to see how the multiplayer is like, but they are slaying right now. Alright. Alright, they're slaying. They don't even care about anything right now, no. Alright, I'm just following your lead, man. Oh. Alright, they're going this. Geez, they're very fast, though. Oh my gosh, like. Oh, where did they go? Oh, there they are. Man, they are fast. Alright, let's see. Where are you headed, guys? Alright, let's go here. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, I was like, where are we going? I was like, what? Oh, snap. Where drop? Yes, I'm getting that. Heck yeah. I got that. I can't believe that I got a rare drop. Heck yeah. Oh, cool. We're going into a multiplayer area. Sweet. Let's check that out. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so 8 levels of P. Okay, so it causes you to defeat enemies. Okay, and then there are like different effects. Okay. Alright, are you guys coming? Like, what's going on? Like, let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright, I was like, what's going on here? Do you see the reason why I play single player games? Because sometimes it's kind of like, where are we going? Whoa, this thing is super smart. Yeah, I'm just following their lead now. Man, they are super fast. Like, you can tell they've played this game for a long time. Wow. Oh, let's take him out. Oh. Man, we are getting these points. My gosh. I'm surprised they're not picking up the money. They have to be advanced players. They probably have a lot of currency anyway. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, sorry guys. So you can see that's the multiplayer right there. There we go. Where did they go? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get those points. Yes! Oh, many move readings. Alright, we gotta watch it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, they're going to the camp ship. Alright. Well, that was fun. So now you saw multiplayer. Hey, S ranking, I can't complain at all. Thank you. Alright, so I am at level 7. Yeah, I knew one of them were advanced player. They're like level 36, man. Okay, so this is explaining what class is. That's cool. Alright, let's go back to the lobby here. Well, that was fun. This was a good episode today. So we learned the hunter class, we did multiplayer, we did all that good stuff. Well, it's exciting. Review parties, no. Alright, so we want to... Yeah, I was in the party leader return. Alright, so let's exit quest counter. Alright guys, so that was of course the second part of me playing Phantasy Star Online 2. And yeah, this is definitely going to be a main game for me. Just because I like playing games with controllers. Oh man, I could play this all day, but you know what guys, I gotta get some rest, right? And I gotta go work again tomorrow, dealing with all those wonderful people. You know how it goes. But I always like to leave you with something I like to call something to think about. So today we're talking all about why is it that Korean pop is not as popular in America as it should be. And I think at the end of the day, this is just me, I think it's important within the educational system to make sure that we are educating people about cultures outside of our own. It is very, very easy to just know your culture and love your culture. Nothing wrong with that. And it's very easy to just get accustomed to certain things that you do. And then eventually what tends to happen is when someone else brings something that's different, then you start to kind of question their culture. But that could be something that's normal for them. So I just think it's important. And for me, I always take a personal responsibility to step outside of my cultural understanding. And by doing that, that's allowed me to interact with all different types of people that I normally would not talk to. And then on top of that too, it just helps you to keep open-minded. And I personally believe the more open-minded you are, that's the more that you're going to continue being a lifelong learner. And that's the more that, to me, it makes you a better person. There's nothing wrong having core values and the beliefs that make you who you are. But I think just like with K-pop in America, the only way that it's going to succeed is if people stop using Asian stereotypes and comparing that to like K-pop. K-pop is a separate entity from Chinese culture, from Japanese culture. You know, it's only a little piece, a little part of Korean culture. It does not define Korean culture. So that's one thing. It's very easy to look at pop culture and then you kind of homogenize it with other aspects of the culture. And it's not. Like some of the stuff you see in Korean dramas, that doesn't necessarily mean that this is how all Korean people act like, okay? There's always an exception to the rule, and especially when it comes to Asian culture, and in this case, Korean culture. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Checking out today's episode. This was so much fun, and I appreciate everybody for checking me out. And hey, you know what? I'm going to get out of here. But like I always say, remember to get smart, stay informed, and always embrace your inner freak. I'll see all of you next time.